Hey, what's going on, apes? I hope you're all having a good day out there. The reason I'm doing this video today, a lot of people have been asking me one persistent question, so I want to answer that today. A lot of people have been asking me, why does it make more sense for shorts not to cover until the price of AMC or GameStop gets lower? Well, that's really simple, because the shorts have paid millions and billions of dollars, right, to get in these short positions. So they don't want to cover their short positions until they're closer to their predictions of what they thought was going to happen. So whenever AMC and GameStop is as low as the shorts think they can get it, that's when they're going to cover. You know, like I said in some other videos, what's going to happen with here from AMC, likely the the little support we seen on Friday in AMC, likely we're going to see another dip on Monday morning. Are we going to see any major up or down price action? Like I said, that's getting a little bit hard to predict at this point. It all depends on the strength of the ape community and holding right now. But the bottom line is, the lower the stock gets, the closer we get to the squeeze. The shorts want to see the price low. They're going to make more money on their puts than they're going to want to fill their short orders. That's going to initiate the squeeze. So hang in there, don't panic. I've seen a lot of different investing channels tell people, panic, oh my God, AMC's dropping, and it's just insane. There's no need to panic. It's all psychological. Regardless of how low your account goes, let's just be hypothetical for a minute and say that, let's just say that AMC drops really low. I'm not even going to throw a number out there. So what? If you can, well, my suggestion, I'll just say this, I'm going to buy as many as I can at that point. Of course, I have put options to cover myself, so I'll sell those. I'll put that money in call options and more shares. Very simple. And I'll ride the wave up. I've already discussed what my plan is. Like I said, I plan to likely, it just depends. There's a lot of factors. We'll see what the volume is. It's very possible I'll only get rid of 50% around 400. I may say 50% until I think the price of AMC is 1,000. As far as GameStop, we'll see. I may do something very similar with GameStop. But the point is, that's what's going on. That's why shorts haven't covered. It doesn't make sense for them to cover while the price is high. They're waiting until it gets as low as they can possibly get it. Just hold. We're winning. We won the battle with the first short squeeze. We're going to win this war. We're just waiting to deliver the final blow. This is just a game. They're playing with our time and our money. They've tested our mental fortitude. We've been winning all along. They're kissing a lot of ass. They're paying a lot of money to hold these positions. Make no mistake, we are winning. I'm trying to remember who said that they had their short position covered, but that's total BS. Nobody's covering a massive short position on AMC. They're getting desperate. It's going to squeeze. Don't panic. This is a good play. Again, this is not financial advice. Trade and invest at your own risk, but we all know what's going on here. Like I've said, we all know that apes on the float. We know about the short interest. We're good. There's no need to panic. I mean, I've had people ask me, when is this going to happen? Well, unless you have a crystal ball, you don't know. There's no reason to pretend when this is going to happen, but the bottom line, it is going to happen. It's inevitable, and there's no reason to pretend we know how high it's going to go. If you want to sell your shares in portions at certain strike prices, that might be a smart idea, but again, it's going to be a very rapid, volatile, violent short squeeze that will likely go down about as fast as it went up. Why? Because the same FOMO that creates the spike creates the dip. As people start the same, fear of missing out. They start to, oh no, I'm not going to get to lock in profits. All of a sudden it's like, oh no, I'm going to lose capital. And then boom, there we go back down. So you have to understand that. If you want to hold, people are holding for some very high prices. Who knows? Will it get there? Again, I don't have a crystal ball, but I know my plan. I know I'm going to make sure that I capitalize on some massive gains on my call options. I know I'm covered on put options, so I know I'm going to be good regardless. I will keep a certain percentage in case we see massive gains above $1,000. Maybe I'll hold like 10%, but I'm going to make sure my call options, I have some call options staying in case it goes over 1,000 as well. So just make sure you're prepared and not surprised. Make sure you're ready for this, because when it happens, it's going to happen fast, and I would hate for people to not get any gains way up here. The next thing you know, it's way back down here, and who knows how low it's going to go from that point after we dip back down. My original prediction was 300 or 400 dip, and then 300 or 400, and then I think after we dip and go back up, I think due to the money raised, I think AMC will be added to the Russell 1000 index, and I think there's some big things coming for AMC, but I think we need to capitalize on our gains on these spikes before we get back in, and consider buying what you're going to buy to hold long term with all profits, and that way you're in free. There's no cost. Get your call options, like I always say, mitigate risk. Maybe get you a put option or a few put options with some some put options to mitigate risk. And if you want to get call options, that's up to you, but why not invest with free money? You can sleep better at night. So I have a lot of strategies, and like I said, my price predictions are accurate about 90% of the time. You can follow me on Facebook. It's Jason McCutcheon. That's Jason McCutcheon, McCutcheon. Been doing this for a long time. Again, I'm not bragging, but I'm good at it, and my predictions are good. I do predictions on a lot of stocks. I cover a lot of cryptos. I just started doing the videos. It's just not something I ever was really into doing, but again, I want to help people make money, and I feel like this is the best way to do it. Generally, I just post on Facebook my predictions, and